Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Age of Fear-Free: The Legend with me, Cornish-Knight, as we continue on. The developers have informed me that they have slightly tweaked the bribing mechanic, which is nice, so things are a bit more available or affordable. For if you want to get a veteran unit with experience, they will cost more money, obviously. So let's get right into this, shall we? It's going to be an interesting fight. Now, as I said, I am going to be trying to obliterate their left flank as quickly as possible. Kill them off so we can get on with the business at hand.
Magic! I'll check my spells!
Good. Excellent. Wait, what? Oh, even more units are showing up? That's not good. Not good at all. Okay. Okay, that's not good. Not good at all. So let's start zapping fools.
Do you like careful?
I hit him, why didn't he take damage?
Do you like
That missed. That's not great. I might have to move the flamer up next turn to deal with some of them. I'm going to start hitting on that troll, because I should be able to kill it if I get lucky. Now, bring up my ability tab again, because I could close down the UI to see the rest of the map. That should be able to deal with them.
Of course.
Excellent. We killed the troll, we killed the goblin. They're pretty basic goblins, so they shouldn't be too much of a problem. I've got 2 users left on that. We'll send Gilrock to deal with the troll, and we'll send another dwarf to deal with the troll. Well, we'll send a dwarf to deal with the goblin, I should say. The rest of my dwarves are going to have to hold the line. I'm not happy about this. There's a lot of units, and that's a war ogre, so he can't use that. This is the thing that I used the ability right at the beginning of the turn. It doesn't seem to have deactivated the mage for some reason. Oh well. Just a little glitch, nothing too severe. Whole bunch of them taking potions from the sound of it. Goblin taking healing brew. The ogre charges in. Goblins charge in. That orc charges in. I wasn't expecting that. Nasty hit. And they are pushing up. Only downside with my placement, I have just realised, is that my rightmost dwarves on the sealed wall are blocked in by the well and by the units behind them, so I can't get them out, which is going to suck.
Reload.
Kill that goblin.
At the ready.
Give that one a nasty whack. And we should be able to hit it and kill it with the Tesla gun, which will break the ogre and it will make him run.
At the ready.
Missed him, that's a shame. Move the Dwarven Rune Lord up.
Yes, master.
Now I know there's another bloke down there. I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go. We can get him.
You need my magic, as always.
Ah, that's a shame. And that troll slowly healed, but it's not so bad. Power whack that orc.
Say, I think you're big enough, do ya?
I really need him dead, in all honesty. The Orc War Chief is going to be a pain.
Beware
He's going to be
dwarf.
really tough, yeah. He's not got much defense, but he's got lots of attack.
Say hello to my axe lady.
Kill off this one, so that Orc is dead. That War Ogre is going to be horrible, and I can't really relocate my dwarves. Ah, this is not good. And we've got assassins and a black orc and an orc.
I'm small but
Is it a warlock? Is it a warlock or a shaman? If it's judging from the looks of it, I'm probably going to say it's a warlock, which is going to be a pain because it means he has mind control powers. Ouch. That's going to hurt. Yep, 3, yeah, that's really bad. I really need to start fireballing people. I suppose I could cast this spell on the Shaman to get rid of his magic. That might be something that's worthwhile. He might just be outside of my range, however. That's a bad heal position. It's a bad healing. I wish you could not automatically, but you could manually set who you healed with your healing spells rather than the computer doing it. War goes puny dwarf. Raw. The ogre is too ugly to still standing. What now, Gurlock? We stick to the plan, roars the dwarf. We don't have a plan. Then stick to our lack of a plan. What an idea. Was working so excellently before, declares the mage. This is not going to go well.
Do you like raffle?
I'm trying to hit the units that can't regen, which is annoying. Really can't afford to have, there we go, that'll work. I managed to kill off the goblin in the back, which is useful.
Do you need my magic?
Oh, I missed that 70% on the war ogre. Man, that's bad.
Do you like my
Oh, at least you cracked his skull, so it should be a bit easier to hit. But even so, I'll send him down there to deal with the ogre. The thing is that if we can keep pounding on it, it will keep its morale low, so it shouldn't rally. And I need to reposition my dwarf flamethrower to actually get maximum bang for his buck. Because if I set him off now, it's going to hit a lot of people, and I can't really afford that. Or can I? Choices. Damn it, mind control. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, I just... Yeah, he killed him. I should have remembered that I could have just popped them all with alcohol, which makes them immune to mind control. This is one of the things I always forget about the dwarf ale. It makes you resistant to mind control if you're a dwarf. So I could have just had him drink the alcohol and I could have avoided that. As they say, hindsight is 20/20. I'll pull these guys back and just flame everybody.
Oh, sure.
I am annoyed about losing that dwarf.
You better give me that.
I'm not happy about it at all, especially now I remembered that I could have just drunk the ale and protected him from it. War boss is dead, but the war ogre is still up, which is not good news.
Oh, I like my rifle. I'll do it.
Broke a leg on the black orc. That's good. And we'll hit one of the orc assassins. Put a musket round ball, as I say, musket ball through the war ogre's cranium.
Your guidance.
That's a bad placement. I was hoping it was going to jump. I thought it was going to have jumped. It was going to have jumped to the assassins, but it was not to be the case. And you can continue pouncing on that ogre in the bottom. The thing is that he's constantly breaking his morale because we keep on hitting him in the back, which is nice. What else?
Power of runes.
Yeah, power of runes. I get him to take the healing potion and just keep going. Not good. Mind control again. The problem is I forget at this point that I can actually use alcohol to prevent them from getting mind controlled. So I spend the next couple of turns just constantly dispelling the bloke's magic.
Magic as always.
Right.
Do you like raffle?
Hit him.
Oh, I like
Hit
my
that
rifle.
one.
Do you like
Hit
raffle?
that one. You keep on smacking the ogre in the back of the head to keep on breaking it so it doesn't rally. Musketeers, start shooting the assassins. Hopefully we'll get to kill some of them just out of range. We'll take a whack at the troll and try and break him.
Say hello to my axe-lad.
He broke and fled, which is not so bad. We'll move up some of the warriors to try and push. I mean, I'm a bit salty that I lost a dwarf, but at the end of the day, it's just a basic dwarf warrior. I mean, it's not great because they're so expensive, but what can you do? Especially when I forgot that the ale, like, to be honest, when I use the ale with the dwarves, it's the last thing that I remembered that it prevents mind control. Almost lost a Tesla gunner there, that's not good. Have him drink his ale to heal up and get rid of his poison. I mean, I could have just done that right off the bat and gotten rid of his magic.
Yes, master.
Nah.
Of course.
Let's just do that just to get rid of some of the people down here, and they should be easier to kill.
Incoming.
Finish off the troll. Have him charge that slightly more dangerous assassin who has backstab.
Oh, sure.
He can't shoot anybody. That guy's netted at the top, so he can't move as easily. We'll send the flamer up there. You keep pummeling that ogre who's stuck in the trees and can't move. I mean, it's not a particularly... That giant well really has messed up my offensive capacity. It's great defensively, but not great offensively. Right, the flamer's been mind controlled, which is a bit dangerous. More netting. Nothing we can't really deal with, in all honesty. Gotta sort of kill off. I mean, I'm not worried about the flamer, to be honest. His stuff doesn't do like a ton of damage. And if he's just doing melee attacks, he should be okay. I'm going to attack the wizard, the warlock, so he hasn't got time to recharge his mana.
No, that is clever.
Move this bloke up here. We've won at this point. I mean, I lost a dwarf, but it was just a mixture of bad enemy composition and me forgetting a very often overlooked ability of their ale. And that was it. I mean, it's a shame, I'm not going to lie, it's a shame, but it's nothing to massively cry home about. He's running. Pursuing. It's going to be annoying because obviously he's now going to have a turn of getting mana back from not doing anything. So he's probably going to pop out a summons. He's going to either pop out snakes or he's going to do something like mind control. Actually, I don't think he even has the mana left to do mind control. He's probably just going to pop out poisonous serpents. Just face him in case we get smacked in the face so he doesn't get the backstab. Yeah, let's just dispel it. I mean, I have enough to dispel.
Yes, master.
The yo-yo of mind control politics. We'll move up there with him.
Oh, sure. What you got for me?
Yeah, he summoned the snake. I sort of suspected that he was going to do that. It was rather the AI's default setting. If their mages get pushed and they have low mana, it's that they will start spamming out very low health units so that they can flee still. Though I doubt the Shaman is going anywhere at this point. Give him a whack, and we'll finish him off with. Let's finish him off with the boss. We'll get him some more XP for the boss. There we go. Hits. No, we don't need anything to do with that. Not bad. There's a treasure chest up there. We can go and get that.
Very fun.
I'm going to sort of shoot it with range. I've learnt over the months playing this game that you really do not want to open up treasure chests and boxes with units that have low amount of health. You really want to open them from range, or just get like a really tough melee unit to get it. Ooh, Vampire's Kiss. Not a bad little weapon. I'm not a massive fan of it, to be honest. Especially since Gilrock has the magical sword. Now, there is a secret with Gilrock's sword, which is that if he kills lots of units, you'll feed souls to them. Well, feed souls to the sword, and it unlocks a special level. Or so I've been told. Now, that's going to be interesting. I mean, this is one of the things with this campaign, is that you really have problems killing lots of units with Grimrock.
Alright, by this point we were feeling even better about ourselves. We'd done a great deal of ass-kicking for a single day. That evening at the tavern, some farm lad had a bit too much to drink and wouldn't shut up about this big arse of a dragon kept eating his livestock, and how terrifying it was. Gilrock spent way too much time calling that lad a wuss. Aye, he shouted at the lad. But you know what's even scarier than a dragon? Your mother. The other lads in the tavern thought it was hilarious. Apparently, even humans can appreciate a good your mother joke.
Hey now, Hick, I ain't the only one who suffered by that lizard, roars the drunkard. Looks like you suffered most from the ale, lad, replies Gilrock. The lizard took all my village's treasure. The drunkard replies, bah, 2 chickens and a cow, what's valuable about to be taken? Think ye so smart, Fancy Pants Mage. Our house of Vale had a grand history, gold, treasures. What might this dragon be that ye be speaking so much about? I'd be fine to go pieces, Hick. Damn lizard took everything. Gilrock lad, he's drunk. It's a load of waffle. Warns Finn. You figured it out, huh? But food's been a problem since them elementals started thrashing about at the lake. Elementals? Dragons? Yeah, let's pay the bloke his money. There's dragon nests. There's some of the side like DLC stuff. I may start doing the DLC stuff. I have enough veteran units now to make it worthwhile. That's the main story. And the mermaid is here, which is cool. I'm going to grab the mana stone, because once we get enough of them, something cool will happen, I've been told. With her tail dipped in shallows, and dazzling young maiden lounges on the shore, looking out to sea at nothing in particular. As adventurers approach, the mermaid turns her gaze towards them and grins. She playfully slaps the water with her tail, then rolls over onto her stomach, popping her head up with her hands and widening her smile. As the heroes come close, she begins to speak. Hello, travellers, what a grateful bunch you are. Say, if one of you have a pearl, might you part with it and trade you something from the deep underwater? Right, there we go. Right, sea surfaces after a few minutes. Ooh, we got a ring of anti-magic. That's very nice. Now, what else can we get? Okay. I know I've got another pearl. Why is it not letting me give it? Maybe we can only give 1 pearl per day or something? Maybe the developers have fixed it so we can't actually spam it, which would be understandable. Leveling up the guys. Now what do I want to get? Stun for Gilrock probably would be useful, since he only really has 1 attack. Chain lightning would be nice. Multi-missile would be nice. Probably going to go with Arcane Master, just so I have just more fuel in the tanks for him to chuck fireballs about at people. Veteran that dwarf. Just veteran everybody up, really, from what I can tell. I was just also checking to see if the main story, like the beginning dwarves who had the beginning, survived. He's now elite status. He's veteran status. He can't be leveled up yet. He can be veteran status. That's veteran status for him. So we've got a good core of veteran units now, which is nice. I still argue that the dwarf musketeers should be able to turn into like dwarven sharpshooters or something, rather than just into the Tesla or dwarf ranger. Right, Vampire's Kiss, Life Drain, Bloodlust. It's nice, but Soul Collector is a really powerful weapon if we can get it to work. We just need to kill enough. We just need to kill enough creatures with him to basically harvest souls. So we'll sell that. There's not really any armor. I want to give him the Ring of Anti-Magic because it gives him greater magical resistance and Iron Mind, which in itself isn't a problem, but I'll lose 1 point in defense and get the Ring of Anti-Magic for the greater magical resistance, which would be nice for him. Yeah, see, I have a pearl. I don't know why it's not working with the mermaid. Maybe it's just like a one a day thing that you can only do it once per like turn or something, and I'll have to basically do the next mission to get it to tick over. That's what I'm basically thinking it is. It would make sense. It would stop you from spamming it if just like what I was planning to do, which was hoarding up a ton of pearls and then using them all at once. Let's see if they have anything here in the shop. I still need to come back here at midnight. Is it midnight? I can't remember if it's midnight or 10 past midnight. There's an event around the midnight hour with that place in the real-time world that if you go there, something weird happens. I still haven't seen it. Partly because it means that I have to stay up until midnight to actually record the blinking video, which is never a good thing for me. Yeah, I'm going to take off the Ring of Scholar at this point. He's max level, and although the extra experience is nice, I really want the Ring of Lightning just to give him a bit more tactical flexibility. Let's leave. Anything else that I want? Do I want to do one of the DLC story missions first, or do I want to do the side options for the main story first? I think I may do the side options first and go and fight the dragon. Which is probably going to be a bad idea, but still.
By this point, we were feeling as good about ourselves as we ever done. We were well weathered, and we'd achieved some impressive victories between us. Considering how much arse-kicking we'd performed already, we felt like maybe we could take on a dragon after all. Besides, dragons mean treasure, and we dwarves love treasure. So, of course, we went chasing after it. Now, lads, considering we were well and truly in the boonies here, we weren't expecting the dragon's cavern to be quite so big. We sobered up a bit when we saw it, so terrifying it was. Hell, the ceiling was so high we couldn't even see it. Suffice it to say, after that, we'd be needing a drink.
Oh boy. I get the feeling this is going to be a very big dragon. I'll grab another Dwarf Warrior. Ooh, Dwarf Deathseeker, that's nice. I'll grab one of those. So they're basically like Slayers from Warhammer Fantasy. They're, yeah, Dwarf Seekers have forgotten what it means to care for their own lives. Dwarves who have made the vow of vengeance will pursue death at their enemy, at all costs. Yeah, death to their enemy at all costs, forfeiting their lives of their own. Now, he's got multiple attacks, and if we can get him double attack, that would be very nice as well. We just have to try and make it past the dragon. But he's got low defense. Yeah, I may have to keep that particular unit back until he's a little bit higher level. We'll take the healing tonic off of him and give it to someone else. This is going to be a nasty fight, not going to lie. Right, let's see who else needs a healing potion. This guy does. Once he has that, we can... Oh boy. Yeah, this is going to be nasty. The problem is I don't know what kind of dragon we're going to be facing. I mean, if it's just your standard, like, red dragon, then it may not be too bad because we have fire resistance. But if it's one of the other colour spectrum dragons, we're going to be really, really boned. Oh god, it's a black dragon. I think we might be in our dragon's nap time. Maybe we shouldn't risk blundering in and making Mr. Lizard angry. Lads, upon further consideration, we do not want to be disturbing any cave dwellers. The dragon roars to life. Ah crap, Finn, do something. Here, kitty kitty, have a nice dwarf supper, leave the old mage alone, I swear, only bones. Oh great, it's a black dragon, the worst kind of dragon to meet. Black dragons are the strongest of all dragons, the creatures are easily to melt entire armies using their scorching breath and devour all survivors. The bite of a black dragon is almost always lethal. Black dragons are immune to all known forms of magic. He's got poison attacks, he's poison immune, he's magic immune, he's elemental immune, he's got a poison breath attack. This is not going to be good, chaps. Plus, I don't even have a chance to deploy my own units, so most of my melee units are at the back. Boy, this is going to be bad. Yeah, triple damage, poison attacks, poison immunity, magic immunity, he's a veteran, he's a big target. Oh, Lord. At least he's not elemental immune, he's just magic immune, which is pretty bad, to be honest. I'm going to have to pull Finn back for a start and get as many of my warriors forward. I get a distinct feeling that the developers have made dragons harder since I last fought one. Maybe I shouldn't have been talking so much smack about dragons. Or in my defense, I did literally have a massively powerful melee character and a succubus magical user killing it. That's for next time, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Steam. You can leave a comment in the comment section. I'll get back in contact with you. If you have any questions to developers or suggestions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I know the developers always check. So you will be able to pass on your thoughts and suggestions to them. And if you've enjoyed these Let's Plays or my other Let's Plays, please, please, please subscribe. It helps me a lot. And check them out on Steam. The developers make some really good games. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.